So, He's All That Matters gets a sequel, and it is quite a story. It's gradually becoming a norm for me to firstly appreciate even-involved films for their excellence in plotting stories. That is because time after time I see this being done, which makes me know that it is a skill that can be developed and sustained. So, gospel films need not lack structure. I would also like to commend CCV Himunyanga Furisimpito for a tasking story concept that birthed the screenplay for the film. It called for a lot of aptness in chronology, and I believe that was well executed. In the first few weekends of next year, by God's grace, I'll be gracing our screens with compilations of quality in the different aspects of 2023 movies. With regard to sound design, the He's All That Matters movies have a sure place on that list. The underscore in particular, which refers to musical accompaniment that supports the dialogue and action in a film without overpowering it, used in some of its conversation scenes, always enhance their emotional impact on me. Likewise, it's beautiful to see how silence could be so effective in similar contexts. It goes to show that film audio production is more a matter of application than quantity of music resources. This second movie opens with what I would consider a paradigm of how fallen Christian soldiers in the battles of life could be brought back on track from their dark moments. I believe that this pleases God because He's very keen on reconciliation and restoration. He didn't send Jesus to the world to condemn us, but to save us. Church leaders would do well to watch this movie. With the way Moses' case was handled, I can only see more people standing firm in the faith and not them falling away. Not only that, He's All That Matters too reveals hidden pitfalls that could make believers become easy prey to the devil in their earthly race. Furthermore, I have seen a number of sequels deviate from the concept of the original movies, very likely because they were, in a sense, forced on their predecessors. Nothing shows this more than the seeming irrelevance of the original titles to such subsequent movies. I'm glad that He's All That Matters 2 maintains the premise of the first movie. It is a strong enough foundation to carry one or two more films with relative ease. I believe it is a virtue knowing when a franchise has run its course and bringing down the curtain on it. I have witnessed productions unable to do this gradually lose their way. Generally speaking, He's All That Matters 2 is heavy on flashbacks in a bid to give insight to the backstory of her characters. Inevitably, there was a lot of exposition in this movie, but it was managed through oscillations between visuals of the past and the present. Such elucidation in movies often risks viewers' attention, and at just that point for me, I sensed that it was building up to something. That livened things up, and I must confess that the end it delivered was worth it, especially discovering it before the characters themselves. This motion picture provides a lot of enlightenment for believers. I learned that spiritual maturity is in the way we allow the Holy Spirit to direct us and fight for us. If truly He's all that matters to us, we won't have any problem obeying His instructions. That is simple but profound, and could reveal where God stands on our priority list. The spirit of discernment is indispensable in living a victorious Christian life, for the enemy would do anything to keep us away from constant communion with God. Finally, it's sad that those who should be parents over their children's destinies have become poachers of the same. And that is one of the reasons why this whole world needs Jesus. For every Femi out there who was rescued, there are also Tawellas that still find themselves stuck in the mud. If we reach out to the people around us with this good news, we will be like our Father in heaven, who is always in the business of bringing people back into a loving relationship with Himself. Alright, we've come to the end of this review. Have you seen He's All That Matters 2? What did you think about it? Please let me know in the comment section below. The link to the movie is in the description. With the next review, stay blessed.